Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's go over the portfolio for today. Looks like at the beginning of the day, it was looking like a very good day. We were getting closer to getting back to 30,000. Remember that the portfolio's all-time high was on this day, February 10th. In the beginning of the day, we opened up 41,000 and it went straight up to 44,000 for like a second. And then went back down and then we closed the day at 41,000. So the highest point, 44,000, but the highest close was 41,000. So our goal is to get back to 30K first and then slowly make our way back to all-time highs of about 44,000. And the goal for this year, for the end of the year, was to hit 50K by all means necessary, whether that being just by the gains that we have total or by adding funds to get to that. Because you know what, that was the goal, and I'm gonna try to get to it. So it is March. What day is it today? March. What day? March 10th. Sheesh, March 10th. Already basically, about 3 months into the year, and when did we start? When was the first time? The first day, right here. We started the day this year at about 23,000. And we're at 26,000. Highest point. Looks like if the market was continuing to go up, we would have hit 50K maybe around this time if the markets continued to go up. But we did have the correction. And let's go over the portfolio right here. These are my option plays. I did have an Afria option, but I sold off. I still made a ton of money on it. I made a video about it before if you want to go check that one out. I make a video on every single thing that I do, whether I sell or buy or everything. Doesn't matter if I'm up 10,000 or I'm down 10,000. You guys are going to know what's going on. The lowest point I've been was 18,600 on the 5th. So like last week, I think on Friday was the day where we were down the most. And today we're slowly trading back up. I don't think that this is the end. I believe that we would still, hopefully, I honestly hope that the market continues to go down. But our option plays, this one right here, I actually want NEO to stay below $45, so this actually gets triggered and I get forced to buy 100 shares. So it would bring my total share count to 300. And my ultimate goal for NEO is to get around 500 shares by the end of the year, or 500 shares under 50 bucks. That would be awesome. So that's the goal for me. I want to get 500 shares. So if NEO can stay under $45 by March 19th, then I'm going to get another 100 shares. If not, then I'm going to stay at 200. But I do hope that the market continues to sell off. I really do, because I really want these 100 shares at 45 bucks. And that's why I'm not buying anything right now, because if I didn't have this, then I would have bought more. But since I have this, there's the possibility of me buying $4,500 worth of NEO stock, which means I would be more on margin, and that's why I'm not taking that chance, because I really don't want to be that much on margin. Because with this 4,500, I'll be on $4,500 more on margin. And say if I did buy some more, I would have more NEO shares. But there's always that chance that if the market continues to go down, then I will be on margin call, and then I would be forced to sell those shares that I bought at a lower price, most likely. And that's what I don't want to happen. So I'm playing it safe. I'm waiting it out. So if NEO does stay below $45 by March 19th, that will be good for me. I'll get the extra 100 shares at a good price. I would love to buy NEO. I think NEO under 50 bucks is beautiful. We were seeing NEO even closing into $30 at one point. And if you can get NEO for 30 bucks or even lower than $30, that's insane, because I'm still sticking with my 2021 end of year prediction of 80 to 120. And the longer this takes, I think the lower NEO could go. It just depends on how long this little correction that we're having continues. I don't think this is the end. I think we might see some lower lows, but I don't know, right? I'm not a financial advisor. I can't predict the future. This is just what I would want. I would actually want the markets to continue to go down a little bit. I did see this post by this Instagram post by this random person, and it's basically about Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett saying that the more the stocks go up, the riskier they get, but the lower the stocks go, the less riskier they get. So that's what I want. I would really want NEO to keep going down, because I would want to get 500 shares into NEO. That's my ultimate goal, or end of year goal. Next one, we have Afria. Afria, I don't know if I want to add any more. I think if it can stay, if it goes below 15 bucks, I'm gonna have to buy another 100. But remember, I am broke right now. I have no money, so this is just if I can get money. This is where I would put. First thing I would do is buy more Neo. I'll get to Neo to 500. I'm gonna get Afria up maybe to 600 shares. Shopify is expensive. If Shopify can keep going down, then you get a better bang for your buck. Shopify, I would love to get to 10 shares for this one. MP Materials, remember, I want to get 100 shares. Jumia, I want to get 100 shares. Corsair Gaming, 100 shares. Tesla, I would love to get 10 shares. Dropbox doesn't move. We're actually at $24. What? That's actually crazy. So, looks like Dropbox has been going up a good amount. Dropbox hasn't been really affected that much by this little correction. Dropbox is always staying between $19 and $25. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't do anything else. One of the more stable ones out in the portfolio. Everything else has been dropping like crazy or moving up like crazy. Like yesterday, we see Neo going up to 20% in one freaking day. That was just insane. So Neo might actually hit $45 by March 19th. March 19th is next Friday. Yeah, so by next Friday, if Neo hits 45, I won't be able to get the 100 shares. Damn. But I'll still probably sell another put option to try to get more than 100 shares. If not, then I might have to pay a little bit extra for them. And that's all right. All the profits I make from selling puts on Neo, I'll put it back in, even if I can get a couple shares here and there. But yeah, I'm just waiting to see if the markets can continue to go lower. If the markets do continue to go lower, and I do see that little exclamation point on my graph, that meaning I'm getting close to a margin call or an account deficit or whatever it is called, then I will have to deposit money. And that's actually the plan. That's what I've been planning on doing, is waiting for my portfolio to drop more, and it still hasn't dropped as low as I thought it would. Because last year it did drop an insane amount. From right here to right here, that was kind of what I'm expecting. But it makes sense that it's not dropping as fast because last year we really didn't know what was going on. They closed all the economies down in one shot. We didn't know how bad it was gonna get. People were genuinely scared, and obviously what's going on right now is not even close to comparable with that. If the market's gonna go down, it's probably gonna go down. It's probably gonna take a lot longer. I don't think it's gonna go down as low as those March lows hit last year. But if it goes down, then it goes down, and I think it's gonna be gradually going down. We're seeing a little bounce back. Maybe is it a dead cat bounce? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you think if it's over, if you think it's going to slowly trend back upwards, or we're gonna stay stagnant for a while, or we're gonna keep going down and make lower lows eventually. Maybe not as fast, and maybe it'll be slower declines. For me, I don't want the markets to go up. I actually would rather them stay stagnant or go down more slowly. That's the best bet for us long-term investors. And that's what I basically am. I'm a long-term investor. What I want is the markets to go down slowly so I can build up a little bit more cash and then deposit whenever I see the perfect opportunity to do so. And Neo was getting close to that opportunity. We were seeing low 30s. See, but I wasn't prepared. You gotta be prepared for these things. So, yeah, I want to get to 500 shares, but I also want to get off margin. Okay. Yeah, that's the little quick update. The goal, 500 shares, baby. 500 shares for Neo. So if we can see 500 shares of Neo and then Neo going to my $100 price target by the end of year or by summer of next year, I'm going to have $50,000 worth of Neo eventually. And my super long-term prediction, 3 to 5 years, I believe Neo will hit 300 plus, if not 500 plus. And I'm optimistic for that. And I'm willing to wait. I'm going to be holding this baby for a long time. I think they're going to do great things. And yeah, that's a little quick update. There's the portfolio. Whatever, I don't care. You know what I mean? Long term, baby, long term. Only thing we care about is that share count. And I believe in all these babies.